there has been a strategic alignment of all the economic entities in the city of Roswell, from Roswell Inc. to the creation of an economic development director inside of City Hall, to the activation of a new development authority on the east side, to a strategic alignment with the existing development authority in downtown. And one of the things we felt that was so critical in our city was to create a strategic vision that was aligned and to stop the disparate activity that was happening in our city from an economic perspective. In other words, everybody had to be on the same page. And that's one of the things that we've accomplished this past year, and you're going to see that continually manifest itself in new and better projects over the next couple of years. Creating 4 economic pods and master planning with a 20-year outlook.
So the things that we just discussed, those are in the preliminary phases when it comes to the pods and the areas that we're really looking to redevelopment. And it's going to take time. The one thing that I have learned after a year on council and owning a small business, I make a decision and tomorrow there's instantly a result if I want there to be a result. What I'm excited about is that we are going to stay focused and we are going to make sure that these areas that we're focusing on do come to fruition. And there are some other developments that are organically happening that the city is going to be very pleased. We've been able to work with those developers themselves. They're so open to us coming in as a city and discussing with them, what does the city want along with what does the developer want, and combining those ideas. And it's been just a wonderful first year, and I think the second year is going to start showing some of that fruition into the third and fourth year, because it does take some time.
So one of the things that we felt was so important for Roswell was to be intentional about what our growth like. We've heard a lot about how other cities have grown or not grown, the things other cities have done right or not done right, and certainly a lot of what Roswell has struggled with over the past several years. So we started with the end in mind and said, what does Roswell look like 20 years from now, 25 years from now? And so we said, let's work backwards and create a growth model and start with 4 economic pods. 4 economic pods that for the first time, not only did we create the pods, but we hired a master planner in the Sizemore Group and have started master planning with intentionality all the stakeholders to begin real intentional development with clarity of what those spaces are going to look like over the next 20 years.